welcome back. We're gonna have Total War Tuesday here, Rome 2. You're watching this as a archive over on YouTube. You can catch me live on Twitch on Tuesday nights. Typically somewhere around 8 to 9 p.m. Eastern. We start up currently playing through a campaign of Rome 2. We're playing a grand campaign with Massilia. I don't want to start a new campaign, I want to load. So we're on turn 129. We'll take a look at the map as we get it brought up here. So like I was saying, live on Twitch Tuesday nights, and then archived over on YouTube afterwards for any replay. So if you want to go back and catch up on any of the other previous episodes related to this campaign, you can find them over on YouTube. Same thing, Tanganol Gaming. And then try to send a message out anytime we're going to go live on Twitter, X. I'll send out a tweet about an hour or two ahead of time to give an idea of when the realistic start time should be. I think I have a tentative schedule set up on Twitch currently showing around 8 p.m. I think is the start time. We'll play for an hour and a half, 2 hours each time. And then I do play randomly some other evenings depending on what's going on with life. So right now it's August, so it's still nice weather, longer days, still getting out and doing more activities. So not as many extra streams currently, but I have a feeling as we approach wintertime we'll have more random streaming days. So anyways, we'll get into where we are in this campaign. So yeah, obviously Massilia starts over here, and then we focused on mostly researching technology and expanding our trade. Sent fleets out to start out and try to make contact with as many factions as possible, and then set up trade agreements. So we really focused on economy to start with. I have tried to stay on Rome's good side, taking advantage as I moved eastward. Rome tended to go to war with a lot of these factions, and I would generously offer to join the war for free. I was planning to move over there anyways. So why not kill two birds with one stone? The Averni have been kind of pushed back quite a bit. Still am technically a defensive ally with them. They've not actively been attacked. However, they have attacked the Lusitani. You can see I'm neutral with the Lusitani. I've tried to stay out of this conflict over here, but I've focused on moving east. And then as we've been moving east, I've also gotten in good with Athens, who I'm also have a defensive alliance with. So yeah, that kind of gives you an overview of the map. Like I said, since we focused on the economy to start with, we're shifting over towards the military side now. I believe last episode we had a defensive battle. So let's see, I think we took this location here, and then we also had a defensive battle here that almost turned south. Had pretty low troops, but we pulled one out there. And so there's nowhere else for me to really expand southeast, because I have allies all around me currently here. So we'll need to figure out our next path forward, which I think is probably going to be against the Swaby. So the Gaelic Confederation have moved eastward and taken this location from the Swaby. Looks like the Swaby have moved in over here too. Okay. Looks like what we're going to do is we're going to expand north now. We'll focus on taking this Ersinia, maybe? I think I've said it every episode, and I'll keep saying it. I'm going to butcher almost every one of these words, so graciously bear with me. You know, it kind of sucks to go to a war with the Swaby. I almost wish I could trade with them, but we're so far. Well, it's actually less than it was. Somehow. Anyways. Excuse me. Excuse me while I whip this out. For any of you Mel Brooks fans. Blazing Saddles, such a great movie. And then, we might see Tiger Hawk grace us with his presence in the chat. You'll commonly see us. If he's in the chat, then typically I'll be talking to anyone who responds or messages anything in the chat. We do have that going. Anything will show up here in the top left, but Tiger Hawk will come in commonly and we'll reminisce on old times. He and I have spent quite a number of hours playing Rome 1 back in the day. I think I've mentioned it almost every time I've played this game. But anyways, let's focus on getting some stuff done tonight. Excuse me. I keep clearing my throat. I just had supper right before coming in here, so get a little relaxation juice here to lubricate the throat a little bit. Also, I tweaked my stream settings before starting tonight, so I had a bunch of drop frames. I've been having some issues with my internet provider as well, so it's been a combination of things, but I did try to tweak some of the settings before starting this evening. So so far it's only showing 60 drop frames, and that was right when we started, so we'll see where it goes and if that lasts. The stability, that is.
How may I serve you?
Let's see, was this an autosave? It was not, so my turn was not necessarily over. Let's see, we've got plenty of food. What are we researching? These towns have built up as much as I can for now. Okay, this province is taxed. Octaduron, that's down here. Is that what we're researching? Maybe, I think. Here, physical conditioning, no. What are we researching? Okay. We were doing this to enable food. I was trying to increase food output, but then we've conquered some more places and shifted some buildings around, so let's change that priority. So Treasury's currently at 56,000, almost 57 denarii, gold, whatever it is. We've gotten that up to flirting right at 100, but been dumping a lot of money into the different towns as we've been progressing. And I think the only problem going a week in between. Can't remember. Okay, so this province isn't taxed. That's right, we're trying to pump up the jam here. Looks like we got some updates to do.
Commander, ready for battle. Commander.
Right, and this is exactly what I was talking about with dumping the money into places. Rebuilding, restructuring towns. Yeah, so. So yeah, we've got our armies down here. They are not needed here other than for the they're only needed there for the public order. Would be nice. These are all Council of the 600. But, see what kind of wife he gets. Where is she? What does she have? Oh, not too bad. What all do we have? Organized games. Interesting. I really don't know any of these things. How are we on here? So we're excuse me. 64. Oh, she can get married. Did she get married? No. Neither can he. What does this do? Why would you spread rumors on your own family? It's so confusing. Okay, we'll focus on that a little bit later. Let's finish checking any of our.
Ready for battle.
See if there's any other upgrades.
At your command. At your command.
Doesn't look like it. Any towns that have an empty building queue. I think what we can do is go ahead and do that. Okay. Then let's end our turn.
My name shall be remembered.
The shield wall is always stronger when brothers stand together. That is why I offer a treaty.
How much will it take for you to become a client state? Just out of curiosity. We shall cancel that for now. Los Anthipos? Or is it just Anthipos with an X on the front? Assassination plot. Oh, I forgot about that. That's from a week ago. Faction has been destroyed.
How may I serve you? Swifter than Hermes. Mischief and...
By the gods, the agent did all that was required. Well done.
Okay, not sure why
At
it
your service.
popped that up suddenly. The Gaelic Confederation's continuing their march eastward. Now's the perfect time for me to move up. Except...
We hunger for battle. Ready for battle. At your command.
gonna do...
Get moving. Ready for battle. Ready for orders. Call this a garrison.
Let's start moving everything northward.
As you command.
At your command.
We'll keep some troops garrisoned here for now. Get the public order bounced up.
Ready for orders.
Our public order here going down. Kind of interesting. Why is
We
that?
hunger. Is that all?
That's
Call this a garrison?
helping. We can't recruit any more heroes.
We hunger for battle.
Short turn. Nope. Not just kidding. Somebody leveled up down here. Who was it?
We hunger for battle.
Wow, accumulate 1 million talents in a playthrough.
I have talked to a wise woman, and all speak of a treaty, and our elders see greatness in you.
Gonna say no for now. Just starting our northern conquest. Motivated populace.
What do you wish of me? Swift and silent as a shadow. How may I serve you? Swifter than Hermes.
Let's steal some
You never
food
see me. How can I be of us observing the
while we're here. Looks like we're gonna move into a
Ready for battle.
situation where they're at
Advance.
gonna have rebels pop up. We're positive there. This place though is just something is tanking me down here. What is it? What is this? It's just to offer the military to be able to be made. Ah, it's because I've switched these over to irrigation ditches to gather more food. Let's give me 10 food. Looks like
At your command.
what we should do.
We hunger for battle.
How far can you get? First of all, let's see how much of an impact you have moving out.
Ready for further orders.
It's still gonna be positive.
Get moving, you wretches. At once.
Do a little exchange.
Fleet reporting. Hard on the oars, you men.
Let's see. Where?
What do you wish of me? How may I serve you?
Commander.
We'll declare war next turn and move on up on them.
My deeds will be.
Perhaps, and I ask with all due respect for your...
With all due
This is not
respect.
pleasing to gods or men.
Who cares?
I will be honest. I seek coin.
At least you're honest.
I dare not ask much for... This is...
Duty calls the eagles of Zeus. Commander's gone. Well, Poodoo. So who was it that died? Ah, this guy. The guy that had negative goings-ons. War has been declared.
Ready for battle. Ready for battle.
Honestly, they're doing pretty good there. Let's just Red River, and send you on over here.
Left behind. Commander, I want hourly patrols.
Gets me back up to 0 at least. Now, who died here? Let's see, so we have Basilios, Zenobios, or Corre. It's changed up. We've had only guys. We'll throw a woman into the mix. It is hurting our income, though.
How can I be of assistance?
Let's get you on up here. You've defended the place, but
At your command.
diplomacy.
I have little gain in wasting the day on you. What you say had better please my ears.
What will it cost? more than I want to do. So,
Speak quickly and well. Speak ill or slowly, and I may feed your tongue to the dogs.
let's see, who are they at war with? They're at war with Royal Scythia. They're at war with the Gaelic Confederation. Here's what we're gonna do.
Gods of the afterlife, spare my ass. Well, why do you trouble my digestion? So?
And then what we're gonna do. See, so they're there. Royal Scythia's here. I'm at 105 with them. Still neutral with them. Let's
A flapping tongue that speaks without wisdom is not welcome. Be like a spear and have a point. Ha ha! Our ancestors would be shamed if even one of your coins was accepted. They were proud, our ancestors. The spirits have noticed that our treasure stores are wanting. Can you help with this small matter? Now we have to...
okay. Now we are at war.
We hunger for battle. Ready for orders. Let them cower like kenneled dogs.
Jesus. What is the auto resolve in this situation?
None will escape.
I'm gonna encircle them. If it draws their army out of the city up here, so be it. That would actually be good.
We hunger for battle.
In the meantime, what we'll do...
Any man who drops out is left behind.
bring him up here for this turn. We'll eventually move this army up north as well. Another turn here will get us up 94. Then we'll be positive after that anyways. But honestly, we've got enough stuff. Let's just move this army on up here too.
Ready for orders. At ease,
It's going to be positive anyways. We've done enough in this region. What's the most Hellenic conversion? This one, Shrine of Zeus. We already are. So do we need that? Most public order. This one. Okay. Let's do that. Okay. Let's see. I think somebody
to battle!
leveled up, I thought, when the turn ended.
At your command.
Yeah, here they are. Oh, let's see. What all does this do? Okie dokie. I hate when I forget about that. No, I can't see what they're doing.
Perhaps, and I ask with all due respect for your Orga.
And I ask with all due respect.
I dare not ask.
For the
All
gods!
men fall before me.
To battle!
Who has moved in here? Atrabartes. Atrabartes? Atrabartes? I don't even know. Oh, there they are. Interesting. So they've come all the way across as well. Oops.
Ready for battle. Make haste, men.
Not that that is
Waiting
needed,
for orders.
but
To victory!
I'm just curious if this will actually go to 99. Yeah. Occupado.
At your command.
And just like that.
At your service. How may I serve you?
Let's bring you up here.
How can I be of
We'll
assistance?
move you. How do you get over here?
On the road again. I shall
Ah.
rest a while.
Okay.
I shall go amongst them. What do you wish of me? Saboteur. Was there ever any doubt?
Just need to let them kind of wear them down a little bit. Then we'll move both of these troops up.
Commander. Ready for orders.
Are we finally going up any here?
At your command.
Get on in now. Okay, we're sitting positive. Sitting positive. Public order. The Averni are rallying some troops with a pocket full of shells.
At your service. I will see to the needs.
Oh yeah, we're not taxing this province. What is that? We're still positive. Oh yeah. Let's do that. That's right. Both sides. Let's see, is this a new province? Yes it is. drop attacks off of here for now.
Ready for battle.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sure that wasn't good enough to invoke a reference there, but maybe if any of you old enough to appreciate the first two Ninja Turtle movies from back in the early 90s. I think it's in the intro of the second one. They're coming into that mall, fighting the Foot Clan. Donatello goes over to the little, clown looking thing that you can kind of knock back and forth, the teeter-totter. Like where they got that rounded base. And gets on it. Kind of starts pushing it. He goes, yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, let's see. Is this
Your orders.
all right? That one's not going to move anymore on us, so I don't have to worry about that. What's going on over here? Oh, they're just out of food or something. Let's take a quick look at the world map here. The diplomatic map, I guess, is the better way to put it. What is this? Okay, so they're there. Yeah. So this, okay. Maybe the Swaby, or did the Swaby take this back from Royal Scythia, maybe? Not sure. But the Lugii are just kind of in a pocket here. Guess I have to be mindful. So where they are there. They don't have a real good. They can come to this place, but they can't like just randomly show up here, for instance. Not easily. We should be okay. Slowly sip this wine that I'm sure somebody's spit in. If anybody enjoys the Chappelle Show, such a classic show. I miss the idea of new episodes coming out on that. That was so fun. Week to week. Everybody quoting it before everything was just everybody walking around with everything on their phone and everything. Relied on everybody just quoting stuff. Hey man, I mean, you see the skill, you see when they do this?
At your command. Ready for orders. On the move. At your command. At once. Ready for battle.
How may I serve?
Yeah, so there's nothing else we can do for now. Oh, sent their hero down here, Warlord. I'm gonna send an army down as well.
You have been worthy allies, but our unquiet ancestors tell us to put
Whoa.
aside friendship. This
Whoa.
we will do.
Whoa. Not cool, bro. Not cool. You've ended your non-aggression pact with me. Why?
You are welcome, although my ancestors and people expect talk with purpose and honesty.
Wow.
Your offer was kindly, but we have no need to share glory, ale, or good pork with you.
I don't want to mess with you right now.
Your offer was kindly, but we have no need to share glory, ale, or good pork with you. Will you not give our people a little gold? You have much, and our people do not wish to become the slaves of envy. We have... The gods will have me listen to you, but do not pass the day in words without merit.
Simply do not want to trade. Okay. Keep some at bay for now. Actually kind of getting a little worried about
Ready for orders.
the Averni.
You will march till your feet bleed.
Let me make sure I still have a...
On behalf of the Senate, welcome. Speak, friend of Rome, and honor us all with wit.
Okay, good. How are we with Rome? I didn't pay attention. 87.
Hail! At the Senate's request, I give ear to your just and undoubtedly noble requests. I will recommend your...
God, those are rookie numbers. Need to pump up those numbers. So we had a random batch of dropped frames. Hopefully that wasn't sustained or spread out over time. Been doing good. Oh, now I'm dropping frames now as soon as I say that. Well then, that is unfortunate. It's been doing so well. Okay, let's bring you
To your duties, men.
here. Let's raise another army.
Ready for battle. Ready for battle.
We'll get a peek at what they have as I move the troops through there.
How can I be of
Oh
assistance?
wow, food just went
Observing the enemy.
through the floor.
How may I serve you?
Need to be careful about that. I guess all these just finished. They take food. Tread carefully. was that? Okay, it's up here. I'm bringing a whole nother army down. Spear wall. Can they phalanx? Do a shield wall. Interesting. Club levy. Bludgeoning your foe to death is a remarkably effective argument in battle. Okay. The unit is immune to snow attrition. So they only have 4 ranged units. What in the world? Wolf warriors. When the wolves are running, nothing can stop their bite. They can frenzy. Interesting. These are all troops I'm not familiar with.
At your command.
So they're sending reinforcements down. Let's see. What if...
I look forward to your wisdom, but I trust you will not object to a cup of wine first.
Just leave that alone for now.
You are welcome, although my ancestors and people expect talk with purpose and honesty.
So I figured you'd want military access.
The gods bless us with your presence today. I will doubtless find pleasure in your wisdom here.
How much will it take to become a defensive alliance? Oh, it's actually moderate with all of my money. All the monies. That's still moderate down to here. And to here. You know, this is worth me trying. I'm curious, because there's nothing they would do.
Though
Alright.
Roman dignity is undoubted.
This is going to be different. I don't think I've ever had a defensive alliance with Rome, so that'll be interesting to see what happens here. So now if anybody attacks me, all of a sudden Rome is also going to help come to the aid. Now I have a defensive alliance with Rome and Athens, which is also appears to be quite handily done up currently, so it's that'll be interesting. Now the Averni, who I have a defensive alliance with, maybe not so much now. If I didn't have a defensive alliance with the Averni, I honestly would look to take them out, and that would put me in better standing with the Lusitani. So I think my goal was to stay on good terms with the Lusitani for now.
You are welcome, although my ancestors and people expect talk with purpose. You have...
How are we with them currently? We're at 7. We're positive 7 with them now. Wow, the gifts go a long way. How are we? We're 132. Okay. Our south and our east are shored up, I think. Our west is potentially rocky, and we can focus now on our north. Our northern front, northern central front. I think what we'll do, I'm going to go grab a refill and then we'll get back at it. So, be right back. Alright. Alright. A quick reminder, if there is anybody happens to be watching, little old me out there, if you feel the need, or not the need, but you ever want to chat, I do enjoy reading the messages and interacting with anybody. Or if you're watching this as an archive over on YouTube, you can catch me live. Total War Tuesday nights, around 8 o'clock or so Eastern. And if you want to catch it live and have a chat, feel free to join, and we can have a little conversation. Feel free to provide some input if you want to on the game. Alright, so we were going to continue to move north. First, we'll have a little more relaxation juice. There's a joke and an old memory there from playing America's Army. Tigerhawk. Some guy, he was just like really sucking for several rounds. Says, and this is not everybody's got voice chat or anything, and he's sitting there and you think the guy just sucks, and he's like, he said something along the lines of BRB, gotta go get a beer or something other, and he's like, gotta come back down from this high. Tigerhawk and I were just laughing at ourselves, laughing at that situation and everything, like, what the hell? Like I said, the guy had been sucking it up, and then he says that, and he's like AFK for the next round, and then comes back, he's like, alright, I'm back. And then he just like starts dominating. And it was really just like, what the fuck? Like is there any kind of new America's Army? I'm assuming not. I haven't heard anything about it, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. But America's Army 2, I guess, was the last.
We hunger for battle.
Let's recoup some cost here.
Advance.
Oh, I can't. Let's cause some unrest next turn.
Commander.
Yeah, still a joke to this day whenever Tigerhawk and I are playing a game and go get a drink. Speaking of playing games together, did you ever, I sent you that message earlier today, did you happen to get a chance to check out that, what was it called? Delta Force, I think? So it looks like somewhere kind of in between a modern Battlefield game and like maybe mixed with some futuristic aspects or whatever. Yeah, he was running around with a saw or something, just... We were just like, what the hell? He took out over half of the other team. And it seemed like he was just running full rampage.
At your service.
Anyways, that apparently that Delta Force game has both like what was the most appealing to me was that it has some kind of mode that looks like you're trying to advance as an entire team and take a next objective point. it's not that you have a bunch of other flag locations that you can all go at once, I don't think. So I think the whole point of the game is the two teams kind of fighting over dominance of the whole battlefield. And you have key points, and then like you can't like, if you're the defending force, it seems like you can't go off and like be over in the attacking forces area. And you can only spawn in that new defensive point. And as the advancing army, you're constantly having to spawn and like come at them wave after wave to try to capture the next location. I think the round it seems like it's kind of set up like Battlefield 2 back in the day, like trying to capture the field and everything, and on top of that, I think kills and everything kind of play into it. It's like the old ticket system from Battlefield 2. I think I didn't get a lot. I haven't looked at anything else other than the Frankie's video, but it also has it's a looter shooter aspect to it too. That's like a different game mode completely. That's like Escape from Tarkov, I think. I think they're both in the same game. But anyways, you should check it out. It'd be difficult to play currently, but with the two of us, I think. Just because of latency issues, but I swear sometimes I get back to the computer, I can't get my headphones just quite right. Anyways, I think we're just ready for the next turn.
We do not ask it lightly, but the gods favor it. An attack on these people would aid our cause.
Yeah, so it's still part of that old. That's why the name sounds so
As all the
familiar.
gods
It's
look
the
down
same
on us,
franchise
they
from years
too
ago.
must wonder why we are not firmer.
The Lugia and the Swaby have formed an alliance. Interesting. Interesting.
Set up the watch.
Oh, oops. Sorry, Gaelic Confederation.
Greetings to you. I trust you come with honorable words that I can hear. This is fair to my people.
I'd be curious to play it though. I never messed with any of the Delta Force games back in the day. I don't know if you ever did. So they're in good with the Swaby. That's the issue. Who owns this? Some faction that I'm not aware of, apparently. Wow, the irony. I guess I never knew where the name originated. I think I just assumed it was Return to Castle Wolfenstein. I guess part of me just assumed you always had that name forevermore.
wish of me?
It's your only identity that I know. Kind of weird to refer to you as Tiger Hawk. Trying to be
Commander,
careful and only call you Tiger Hawk.
we hunger for battle. At your command.
One of those things, like, I know that, you know, obviously, just like you've played so many years with me on here, and we know each other's names on games so well, but you don't really say them, you know? And so it's like, it's weird almost to call you by your game name. That makes sense. So did they eliminate? So it said there was an alliance with the Swaby and yeah, makes sense. What year was Delta Force 2? Or like time frame? It doesn't, like, not necessarily exact year, but is that like around the time the Black Hawk Down came out? Or is it just a matter of Black Hawk became part of the okay. Yeah, so it's, that movie was what, 98 or something maybe? I don't know. When was that movie? ...2001, okay, it was after that. But I mean, Black Hawk was obviously in the lexicon, and that's... let's see, I mean, obviously we had some Black Hawks always flying around from the Army Reserve and everything. It seemed like they were always kind of flying in and out of the area there, or at least traversing the area. The new one? I mean, it genuinely, it's the first game. So I just watched, I was like, I'd actually skipped the videos because Frankie's been putting out like, oh okay, the old one. Well, I'd be curious to know what the new one's rated. I'd been avoiding, obviously, watching Frankie stuff. Not obviously, but that's what I'm trying to say, is I've been avoiding watching Frankie stuff because it feels like he's kind of have a little flash in the pan and disappear. Although one of his videos I just watched today, he made a comment that he was going to make an effort to be more consistent, kind of like I'm doing with trying to play this game every Tuesday. He said he's going to try to have a video at least every Friday, even on holidays, was his exact words. Yeah. Well, he had that one random video of like, oh, what was it? Was it about the Gimme the Messerschmitt jet plane? Is that what he did a video on? The ME-262? But yeah, he had that random video, and then like he went radio silent again. And all of a sudden, I noticed his videos have been popping up in my feed again here recently, and I've been ignoring it because I'm like, oh, this is just going to be a little false hope kind of thing. But I finally broke down and watched it, and he has two videos on that Delta Force game. He has one on the each video is on the two different gameplay or styles of gameplay. So it's like one has that looter shooter kind of Tarkov, and then the other one is the one that reminds me of kind of like Battlefield, and that's so I watched the one that was like the looter shooter, like Tarkov, And that was, you know, kind of interesting, although I think I'd rather play Tarkov just from watching it. But then I watched just today that one of the team battle setup, and that really like made me very interested in it. Like it was, you need to watch that. Just watch Frankie's video on it and see what you think. He kind of goes through the different classes on both sides. That's right, both sides. But he does both the defensive and the attacking forces, and it genuinely was the first game I've seen in such a long time that made me want to play a game like that with you again. Super exciting for anybody that actually watches this gameplay of just me talking to you on Twitch, but me talking and you typing out.
Ready for battle.
Super exciting streaming content.
Burn everything you can't steal.
At your service. What do you wish of me? How may I serve you? I do enjoy.
Sabotage failed. Let's see, is this actually the full army?
At your command.
Let's swap these out.
At your command.
Forced march.
Ready for orders. Faster, curse you all.
Do, 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 do. Let's do a once around of the be mindful of the food. Oh, I completely
We
forgot.
hunger for battle. Set up the watch.
We started up a new force. We can recruit some more units. Let's see, so is this... That's the per turn upkeep. So we have the Massilian Cavalry. Their melee attack is 49. Charge bonus 38. So what's the benefit? This has missile. Tarantine Cavalry has missile. What? The light horse has more melee attack and weapon damage than the Massilian Cavalry? What do I gain from the Massilian Cavalry? Their defense is worse? Oh, yeah, their defense is worse. The hell? Bonus versus large is a lot better. Their health is more. Their cost per turn is less.
Come, fight with us.
Do, do, do. What can you do? You're a... Bonus versus large. Nope, nope, didn't mean to do that. I think we'll go with Thorax Swordsman. Wow, I'm just plowing through the money right now. Jeez, just completely depleted the treasury here. Just to build up this army. Jesus. Oh, that's going to be a pretty good...
Ready for
I think that'll be
battle.
a pretty good force here. We're going to have a nice phalanx wall here in the middle. I'm wondering if we should drop some of the cavalry down. Kind of like the idea of just having this overwhelming cavalry from both flanks. Have the phalanx wall right here in the middle with the spear, the peltast lined up along behind them, and then just have the cavalry on the two flanks along with the swordsman. So the thorax swordsman kind of protecting the two rear sides of the phalanx wall. And I can also pivot them up and around to envelop a troop. It'd be kind of interesting getting into some better troops here.
Commander.
Let's see. Are you still showing? You
At
just
your
moved
command.
into there, okay. Still 3 more turns on this, Jesus. Although, now I'm running low on food, I'm glad I started doing that so long ago. Be able to increase our food output again. That'll be very beneficial. Yeah, so that's actually the,
We hunger for battle.
you know, you've kind of seen me doing that up here. I found bringing 2 armies together. It's kind of nice. Allows you to do a little bit more, you can pick and choose if you want to actually do the battle, or if you want to, maybe it could be an interesting battle and you can actually do it yourself. But yeah, trying to form the
Ready for orders. At your
troop
command.
sub. I have thorax swordsman in this. One, two, three, four. Wait, I thought I just saw this was 18. Now it's 20. Am I blind?
Ready for orders. Ready for battle.
I guess I'm blind.
Commander.
Whatever. Of course, there's somebody that has a skill to be
My wits
upgraded.
and words are yours.
somewhere.
What do you wish of me?
What do I have with him? This is the one I want,
What do you wish of me?
but I can't do that. Decrease the Upkeep.
We hunger for battle.
Our joint enemies.
Our joint enemies. Where was it that I saw? Hey, whoa, where are you going? What are you doing? What in the wide world of sports is going on here?
Commander,
I just moved this guy up here. The Averni have spontaneously gone up here. But why? I'm hoping that they're passing through, but I don't know if they are. This could get interesting.
Commander. Ready for battle.
Why are they coming down here? Ooh.
I look forward to your wisdom. Yes, your words show wisdom beyond.
That'll be some good money. Yes, please. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Inverting mouse clicks.
How can I be? I shall go amongst them. What do you wish of me?
Get some food. Let's see. Honestly, I don't think the Averni would want to do that. We have Rome as a defensive ally now. Kind of interesting. So they're at war with Swaby. Who else is at war? Everyone's at war with Swaby. Except for the Risi. That's how you say their name.
Commander.
Just still want to know what these assholes are doing. Hoping they're passing through. They've not declared war on me. They have military access, so they have all the right to do what they're doing. It's just odd. Where are they going? Raise a fleet. like to just have them watching the trade.
Yes. For honor and glory.
Let's see, what is the
Your orders.
we can do? It's like patrol. That's what I'm trying to think about.
Fleet reporting.
Let's check and see. Is there oh wait, we already know. Factory is still unable to be traded with. Okay. Well, let's looks like the more interesting thing is going on down here. We'll keep an eye on this. Oh nope, somebody's got skills that need to be increased.
Words are yours.
At your command. Ready for.
Well on now.
We ready for battle.
Okay. On what's going on. I guess it'll jump down there. So we'll keep an eye up here. See if anything happens. The hell?
The shield wall is always strong.
The love of gold can stir evil in men. Give us your gold. Avoid the evil it brings.
I'll do it for free. But you didn't do it for free, did you? A noble death. Well then. Well, Poodoo. Who was it? And where are they? It's kind of sad I don't even know who the Okay. Guess there could be worse armies
Commander.
to occur in. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna move up. We're gonna take maybe Atrabartes, can keep them company and keep them busy rather up here. And we can attack down here. However, I will be right back. I need to take a bio break, as German counterpart used to say. And we're back. So we got about, it's 10:45 as a time check. Go another 15-20 minutes. See what we can accomplish. And take it from there.
Fleet reporting. Keep a weather eye open, men.
Actually, it might be better. You're down here patrolling, because that is in waters that I don't control. Curious, does it increase anything over here? Do patrol?
Patrolling.
Did absolutely nothing. Let's bring you back. Yeah, I haven't looked into any mods like that. I've looked into large overhaul mods for the game as far as completely changing various aspects of the game, you know, the whole layout of it, but I've not looked into ones associated with changing army size.
At your command. I want hourly patrols.
Yeah, DEI is the one I'd looked at, but and if it has the deal where it would increase the army size to 40, I missed that. I was mainly looking at some of the other aspects of it. I was very close actually to doing the DEI mod on this playthrough, but I kind of wanted to go back to the game vanilla after all these years. Been so long since I played it.
At your service, I will see. Your will is done.
There are aspects that are not the best. Are there some things that some update really ruined or something? It's been years since I've played the game. Okay, you're not the first person to come into here and say something about the desert patches. What about the desert patches era, as you mentioned there? What was it that changed and ruined the game there? Because apparently I've missed something. Someone came in here before and was talking about factions there were, but I don't remember getting into details about what was ruined with the desert patches.
We hunger for battle.
Get this public order up and move on up. Down here.
Ready for battle.
Pivot this army up. Interesting. What did they do to the hoplite wall? I mean, I've been playing with hoplites, and like I said, it's been so many years that there's something messed up there. I just didn't notice. I mean, I noticed I was trying to move some around, but I thought it was just with the... It was in a defense of a city, and I was trying to move a
You are
hoplite,
wise enough not to sit idly upon the bank.
hoplite troop around, and I thought it was just because of the weird kind of close quarters situation there. I just could not get them to move where I wanted them to move. Is that the kind of glitches you're talking about, or? Ah, okay. Maybe that's, yeah, maybe I've actually experienced that then, because I had some other troops right there behind them, and it's like they just sat there and kept running around in circles with other units. Like individual troops, you could zoom in, and they were just sitting there kind of like dawdling about. They weren't actually doing anything. It was like they were in some kind of weird loop. They would never actually engage the enemy again. Subject gains notorieties. The seas have been becalmed. That's a new word. The seas have been becalmed for quite some time. If we are to trade and send warships against our enemies, we must regain the favor of Poseidon by making an offering. Sacrifice a child? I think I'll go with sacrifice the bull. I'm not going to go with sacrifice a child. So Tigerhawk in the chat above, I know he's gone through a civil war in his, and we're playing on hard, and I'm at 63, and I don't know what the threshold is to get to. I'm kind of not looking forward to a potential civil war breaking out. I have both campaign and battle on hard for reference. She can get married. What do we have? Oh, okay, that's good. They get married? Nope. What ultimately triggered the Civil War in your case, Tigerhawk? It's happened to all my money and my income. I guess it's because I've been building this. That's why. I've been building this army up. Wow, we actually exhausted what we can research here. Get more food. What was it I needed to research?
Ready for orders.
Fix spaghetti lines, but really just made you unable to spread your lines then. Are there certain troops? Because, I mean, I know you can still spread the, it seems like you can still spread, like, peltas, or not peltas, but slingers, for instance, real thin. But I did notice, like, a hoplite wall, it's really tight. You can't spread that out at all, hardly. Could have sworn you could spread it out a little bit more. Okay. Yeah, that was confusing. I didn't remember the hoplites being so tightly formed. I mean, it makes sense from a historical standpoint. Like, you can't just spread a hoplite wall out thin, or else it's not really a hoplite wall. But it was different than I remembered. Well, yeah, I don't know how deep. I was thinking about, you can't go like one deep, obviously, is all I meant. I was picturing like an infinitely thin wall, you know, that obviously doesn't make sense. That's all I meant. I've been trying to use disciple, you know, whatever the family is, Council of the 600. So with the desert factions, if I remember correctly from, I can't remember who the individual was in the last stream. I think it was the last stream. Was it the Kush and those factions down there in the far southeast? Are those the desert factions? Cause honestly, I don't even remember the Kush. I feel like I've encountered, yeah, the Kush down here. Well, they've reinforced this town here, which interestingly has left this one open. I'm curious if the Atrabartes will attack this one. They have a full troop, right? Yeah. Interesting.
They will never see me.
Go another turn, then we'll pivot that army up.
Commander?
Still building. I'm looking forward to using this one though. So it looks like the Averni have moved west. Looks like the Lusitani have actually expanded north. Still good with Rome. Where's that ship at? Fleet.
Is it?
Oh no, here now.
Fleets rip. Steady as we go. Keep a weather eye open, men.
Oh, that does nothing. Is it only patrolling in
Put
your
backs
waters
into
that
it,
helps?
you men. Patrolling.
It technically helps. that's the case. Let's see. I think what we're going to do is we're going to end up pivoting all of our armies up to the east. Kind of started building this troop up here because honestly the Averni just kind of, for some odd reason, came down here to my capital with two armies. Rebels. Focus on the north for now. Oh, everyone's got a skill. It's like Oprah Winfrey went around the army, the whole faction here. What do you got going on? Do that.
At your command.
You get a skill upgrade. You get a skill upgrade.
The gods have brought me to you.
What ready for orders, Commander. Ready for battle.
Oh, we'll see what you got. Okay, yeah, what you described there at the start is kind of what I remember. Yeah. What? They removed chat from the game? Huh. Oh, okay. I mean, I'll be honest, I never really played multiplayer other than with Tigerhawk. Tigerhawk and I, they removed it from all Total Wars. Wow. Let me guess, they claimed toxicity or something as the issue. Oh wow. Everyone's afraid of getting a little butt hurt nowadays, so it wouldn't surprise me. That's very odd though. Why would you remove chat from a game that has multiplayer aspect to it? I mean, that's the whole point. Have an option to not display the chat if you don't want to have another individual see something. Wow. Okay. That kind of annoys me. I didn't know they did all that. That's pretty bad.
Ready for orders.
What is that face? Giggle. What are the Sway be doing? Oh. They did some action against. Why can I not retreat? I guess because I was raiding? I didn't realize that was... Huh. Okay, I wasn't planning to get into a battle right now. I was actually planning to stop the game. Yeah, the only thing that's of interest currently with any of the new Creative Assembly games is the Rome 1 remaster. After so many years of playing that, I'd be curious to go back and try that. I heard that it was pretty decent and supported some nice patches or some nice mods. Well, I'm not going to honestly spend the time on this. I don't have, I was planning to stop, so I'm going to actually stop here, I believe. Sorry if that's a disappointment, but plan to call it a night here in like 5 minutes, and I don't want to spend another 30 minutes in a battle. So I think we're going to stop here. At a minimum, we'll be back next Tuesday for Total War Tuesday, but I have a feeling I'm going to be playing some here in the coming days. Weather looks like it's going to be turning south with some rain. Plus we have a holiday weekend, I think, right? Labor Day. So we might find some time this weekend between bad weather and it being a holiday weekend. I have no plans to travel anywhere this weekend. We're going to plan to stay around here, so probably plan to play some this weekend. So if you want to catch it live, you can follow over on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. I'm trying to send a message up about an hour ahead of time to kind of give a little heads up, but if we go live, then I'll send a message up over there, and if you miss it live, you can catch it over on YouTube. I'm archiving all the videos over on YouTube, same name, Tangenall Gaming. I'm not saying I'm that interesting to want to watch all the videos, but if you do want to go back and see how the campaign's been going and kind of parse through each turn to a degree, if you want to, you can go back and see the archive videos over on YouTube. Anyways, thanks for watching and chatting. I do appreciate it. It's always good. I enjoy actually interfacing with people when I'm playing this. Relaxed game like this is kind of nice to chat with people, so... Anyways, take care, and I'll see you next time.